This is Java Edition's world border, and there have been ways you could change it, but not in any specific way. Well, now, as of today's snapshot, there is actually a way you can specifically change the border, regardless of whatever dimension you're actually in. So say if we take a quick trip into the nether. Ooh, that's a that's a huge coincidence. But if we want to change the world borders, then you just need to use this specific command. I think this is new. Again, I'm more a Bedrock player than Java, but in the case you do want to change the world border in any specific way, then you could totally do that right here, as we could see. So say if we set it to, I don't know, this is my first time ever playing with it, so 10 blocks wide over 10 seconds. So maybe surrounding me, the world border is, no, it's not 10 blocks. Okay, I'm a little confused as to how this works. Let's maybe try doing it in the overworld again. Yep, okay, yep, that is totally it, whatever I did. But what if we do this? What if we grow the world border to 100 blocks wide? I don't really know how I'm doing this, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but something's changing. Maybe it's at the center of the world. Let's go check there. Ooh. Yes, it is definitely at the center of the world. Definitely. So say if we do this command again, then, yep, okay, it is definitely growing out. I hope upon hope this is what the changelog was talking about. If not, then I'm just I'm just explaining something that everyone already knows. But I guess just so everyone knows, world borders can be changed in some way or another, regardless of whatever dimension you're in. Let's just get this out as far as we can. And show off the fact that there's been a couple of changes to do with the copper lantern and copper torches, because some people who are maybe colorblind might have a hard time distinguishing these from like the other lanterns or torches. But now they did make some minor changes to hopefully make it just a little bit more obvious to those types of players. And something else that's a little bit more obvious is the fact that now oak shelves, when you actually power them all with redstone, in the case you want to say like switch out inventories from one thing to another, they all have to be facing the exact same way. So say I put one like this or something like that, then that one is totally not going to be able to be interacted with at all in any way with the rest of these. All have to be facing exactly the same way, exactly the same direction, otherwise these just are not going to work. And if you were excited for those end flashes and things like that, then be just mildly less excited, because now when you actually fight the dragon, those end flashes in the sky are now no longer going to be visible. I have no ender dragon to show this off, but you're just going to have to take my word for this. That is still so mesmerizing to look at. I feel like a goldfish just like looking at a bright light now. But a couple of the things that's kind of mesmerizing is the fact that we're still in the snapshot phase. We have not yet reached the pre-release phase, meaning could we see anything else new? Potentially. There is one major thing, or maybe a couple major things we are expecting to see coming, and that is a brand new soundtrack for this upcoming drop, and potentially a new music disc. Pretty much almost every single drop we get, we are getting like new music discs coming inside the game. Will we see it this time? Maybe. It's possible. It's not a guarantee, but just keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for any specific music disc related videos or something like that coming relatively soon, if something does come out. But yeah, whether or not that happens, this is today's snapshot. Hope you enjoyed and are well informed. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.